Okay, so this is on how to stop binge eating. Hello and welcome back to the channel. And if you're new here, I'm Bevin, and I help young men to stop wasting years of their life on fake advice and transforming their face, physique, diet, and sleep all in one place. And how to stop binge eating. My diet guide, which is a part of my paid product, it will completely help you. Top link in the description. Let's get started. Okay, by definition from Google, what's binge eating? Binge eating involves consuming a large amount of food rapidly, often within a 2 hour period, accompanied by a feeling of losing control over eating. So, this is a definition by Google, but we all know it is a lot more. We know what it is, why you binge, childhood trauma, and mainly, then there is this one thing. Childhood trauma is a huge factor on binge eating. It's almost like when we were kids, and it's like we are in this constant fear of when we would get the next beating from our dads. It's very sad to say a lot of kids suffer from binge eating. A lot of kids suffer from childhood trauma, which leads to binge eating. You see that fat kid every now and then, right? He probably has a lot of childhood trauma. He probably is probably getting bullied every single day. He's probably getting thrashed by his dad every single day for no fucking reason. So like when a child is literally hit by his caregiver, it literally turns the child into this thing of into this mindset of, okay, I need to eat as many calories, fight or flight, fight or flight, fight or flight. So his body literally commands him to eat more food. This is literally a mental health issue, binge eating. If you fix your mental health, you fix binge eating. And fixing your mental health is a whole another topic. But today I'm going to be talking about another topic which leads to binge eating. This is the one main thing which is leading to binge eating in a lot of teenagers and in a lot of young adults, youngsters, everyone in this modern age. And that is, have you noticed something? When you binge, there is always a screen in front of you. It is simply designed like that. Set this rule for yourself. Have you ever noticed when you have a bag of chips in your hand, you always have your phone on your other hand? Isn't it crazy to think like that? Every single time, think about it. When you have something like ice cream or some junk food or some shit, you always have a screen in front of you, some Netflix series or some Netflix TV show or some movie or some shit, while having chips in your other hand. You need to realize something. It is designed to be like that. It is designed to get you hooked and addicted. Think about it. Think how worse and shit it is. Think about it, okay? The junk food, which is already overstimulating, which is already addicting, plus a Netflix show, a Netflix series, some hyper stimulating video, already designed to be addictive. So addiction plus addiction is equal to a fucking hyper addiction, a hyper stimulating addiction. So you have to be setting this rule for yourself. Whenever you sit to eat, I don't care what it is, chips, junk food, healthy food, eggs, red meat, whatever it is, you are not going to be watching any content on your phone, on your PC, whatever it is. You're going to be mindful all the while. This is a phenomenon which you have to look at your own self and look at your friends, look at your peers as well. Look around. I think you're 6 years old again and you're observing the environment. Look around. You'll see people eating and scrolling at the same fucking time. It is designed to be like that. I'm repeating you. This is fucking manipulation. Hyperstimulation, addiction manipulation type shit. It is designed like that. Now, binging is caused due to a lack of mindfulness. Stop watching hyper-stimulating content while eating. Are you a child? Aren't you a grown adult watching this? My metric shows that 18 to 24 is the age range where people are watching my content. 18 to 24. You're legally a fucking adult. Are you a child to watch content while eating? Are you a fucking retarded child? Can't you be mindful and grateful for the food which you're eating? Can't you look at the food and actually enjoy it? You literally buy junk food thinking that you will enjoy the junk food, and you don't even enjoy the junk food, you retarded fuck. You're literally watching something else while eating it. Overstimulation plus overstimulation. You're not even enjoying what you're doing. Are you a child? Are you retarded? That's my question for you. Can't you just close that screen? Is that the level of self control you have? Are you weak just like that? Can't you enjoy your food mindfully? Can't you simply be grateful for your food like that? Instead of looking at the support of some overstimulating activity. Are you a child? Ask yourself, are you a fucking child? You feel like shit, not while you binge, but after you binge. Why? You simply didn't deserve it. Same with porn, same with video games, same with eating shit. It is the same with every other bad habit. It is the same with every other overstimulating activity. You binge, and while binging you don't feel like shit. After binging you feel like shit. Why? Because number one, you don't deserve it. Number two, you know it's fucking bad. When you deserve the binge, when you deserve the instant gratification, that's when you feel like you actually deserve it. What have you done to deserve the instant gratification? It is the same with porn, it is the same with every other activity. You don't even deserve to do it, and it's not even good to do it, yet you still do it. Why? Because you didn't do anything to deserve it. You feel good while doing the activity, but then you feel like shit after doing the activity. Is it worth doing the activity anyways? How to stop binge eating? I don't feel like shit after I eat some junk because I know I work out like crazy. It's like a switch. Now, me myself, I eat junk food every now and then. Every 2 times or 1 time a week, I eat junk food. And I don't have a cheat day, by the way. Cheat days are bullshit. I'm gonna explain that later. I eat junk food and I don't feel like shit because I know I'm going to be working out twice as hard every single fucking day because I know it. I simply know it. It's like a switch. You know those people who eat junk food and feel like shit. They feel like shit because they know they cannot trust their fucking self, because they know they are doing unhealthy shit to themselves, because they know they are going to be lazy as fuck the next day, because they know they are not going to work out the next fucking day. That's why they feel like shit after eating junk food, because they don't trust themselves. Allow yourself to binge. It's like a dichotomy, right? I this much time I told you like stop eating junk food and all that shit. Now here's the thing: allow yourself to binge. If you don't, your brain goes into confusion and binges even more. If you're in this, if you've been binging all your life, and you say to yourself, "I'm not going to binge anymore," it's bullshit. You know it's bullshit. You're going to eat a lot more. When you say, "Okay, I'm not going to eat, I'm not going to binge anymore. I'm not going to eat that. I'm going to eat this. I'm not going to eat that," your body literally goes into override and binges more accidentally, and you will feel like shit even more. This is the last day of eating sugar, bro. I have seen people, okay, they one of my friends, I have seen a video of one of my friends. He literally took a video, okay, he held a cookie and he said, "This is the last day of eating sugar," and he ate it. It is the same as alcoholics. Haven't you seen alcoholics? They'll say, "This is the last day of me drinking alcohol," and then they take a shot. That's not how you're supposed to do it. If you're actually promising yourself, and if you actually trust yourself, and you say to yourself, "This is the last day of eating sugar," you're supposed to take the cookie packet and look at the dustbin and throw it like that. You're supposed to thrash it. You know what I did when I started binge eating? You know what I binge ate on? I binge ate on peanut butter. And as soon as I realized that I was binge eating, I literally took the tub. It was like a big tub, a 2 kg tub. I took that tub, I looked at the dustbin, and I literally thrashed the peanut butter. Same with alcohol. Same with every single addiction. It's not one last time. This is your last time. You're supposed to fucking hate it. That's how you're supposed to do it. Not one last time and consuming it. Are you fucking retarded anyways for doing that? You're supposed to say one last time and throw it. That's how you literally like mentally command yourself that this is bad. I have abandoned it. Not consuming it. Not saying this is the last day of consuming sugar and then consuming it. That's bullshit. How is that supposed to work anyways? It's like deceiving yourself. It's saying to your mind, this is the last day of consuming last day of consuming bullshit and consuming bullshit anyways. Your brain is going to be confused. Of course it's going to trust you. Of course it's going to lose trust within yourself. Literally, this is the new concept. If you're promising yourself, if you're someone who has so much trust in yourself, and this is what you're going to do, you have to say to yourself, I am going to stop eating sugar. This is the last day. You take the cookie packet and you're going to throw it in the dustbin. This is exactly what you're going to do. If you do that, your brain will literally trust yourself 20% more. This is how you're supposed to do. Every single time you lie to yourself about eating sugar, you're losing trust with yourself. Have you thought about that? Are you retarded just like that? Cheat days are bullshit. Eat whatever you like. Well, here's the catch. What food you think you like is not what you actually like. Junk food feels good now, makes you feel shit later. Healthy food tastes bland as fuck now, makes you feel good later. Eat whatever you like. That's my advice to you. Eat whatever you like. But whatever you like is deceived by your brain. It's not junk food that you like. Junk food is literally like you feel good now and you feel shit later. Do you really think that's the food which you like? Something you taste taste better now and makes you feel shit later on the long run. Do you really think that's the food which you actually like? No, it's not. The food which you actually like is healthy whole foods, red meat, eggs, oats, all the bland food which tastes bad now, bland as fuck now, but makes you feel healthier on the long run. That's the food which you actually like. And cheat days are bullshit. Imagine dedicating days to ruin yourself. How fucked up is that? You can have a donut every now and then when you feel like it. Literally, once you start trusting your brain, once your brain is the kind of brain which forces yourself to eat clean, to work hard, to be more disciplined, to exercise a lot more. Once you start trusting your own brain, once your brain starts processing good thoughts, that's when you can trust your own brain. Right now you cannot trust your brain. Right now your brain made you watch hours and hours and hours of porn, made you eat kilos and kilos of junk food, made you work out less and less and less. You cannot trust your brain right now. Trust my brain right now. Trust the advice which I'm telling you right now, and your life will fucking change. Literally, turn your brain off and eat more of the healthy food. And every once in a while, you can have the food which you like, the instant gratification. You can have a donut, like one donut, and you don't even think about it, and you don't even care about it. Why? Because your brain will start making positive thoughts because you're doing more of the delayed gratification activities. Your brain will start processing more stuff, thinking, oh wait, shit, I can have this stuff because I've exercised a lot more. Bro, when you eat junk food, after your brain starts being the kind of brain which you want it to be, you don't even think about it, you have a bit of junk food, meh. And next day you look in, it's literally like that. Eat the food which you actually like. And the food which you actually like is healthy whole foods. It's never the junk food. Your brain has been deceived. Instant and delayed gratification. All you have to do is eat more of the healthy food to eat less of the junk. Eating more healthy equals you crave more healthy food. Eating more junk equals you crave more of the junk food. Now I'll tell you a story. I was in class like a couple of months back when I started binge eating, okay? I was literally in class thinking about ice cream. And I meditate, okay? So when someone meditates, they are aware of their thoughts. So I meditated and I thought to myself, literally I was in class and I thought to myself, why am I craving ice cream? Why? Simply because I was eating a bunch of ice cream beforehand. Couple of days back, I was binge eating on ice cream. I was eating a fuck ton of ice cream. And I was craving more of the ice cream. That's when I thought to myself, oh wait, shit. I'm eating more of the junk food. That's why I crave more of the junk food. And months before this incident, before binge eating, I was the kind of guy who was very disciplined, who would only eat who would only eat healthy whole foods every single day. I would remember I would literally crave eggs, avocado, and honey. That's what I would literally crave. And even now those cravings came back. I'm literally craving eggs and oats every fucking day. Like how fucking sick is that? Like your brain craving for healthy whole foods. How good is that for your brain? Your brain literally craving for stuff which is going to make you feel a lot good later. And eating oats is like instant gratification for me. I feel so good while eating oats right now. I feel so good while eating eggs right now. My brain literally craves healthy whole foods. Eat more of the healthy whole foods and you will crave more of the healthy stuff. Eat more of the junk shit and you crave more of the junk shit. That's literally how it works. And right now you may be a person who is eating a lot of the junk food and you may not be able to switch like that. So what you have to be doing is simply just that. Eat more of the healthy stuff, reduce the junk food. Don't cut off the junk food entirely. Have a bit of junk food, have a tiny bit, and what you're eating more is of the healthy food. And then everything will be solved. Your binge eating will be solved 3 months, 6 months, a year from now. Your binge eating will literally be solved with this video. How crazy is that? I have went through the trials and tribulations to simply teach it to you. The top link in the description is my paid product, which is the All Under Playbook, a complete guide to transforming your face, your physique, your diet, and sleep all in one place. No fluff, just results. This is the kind of product which I wish my younger self had at the age of 14, so that he wouldn't have to go through all of those fake advice, all of the bullshit advice, all of the trials and tribulations, and finally getting his transformation earlier. The top link in the description. Subscribe to be a part of this brotherhood and never forget, become simply the all rounder. Goodbye.
Mwah.